What's good, BM crew? It's your boy B.
And it's Maya.
Oh, I miss saying that. I ain't saying
Right,
that
let's do it again.
time. You want to do it again? Run that back. You ready? What's good, BM crew? It's your boy B.
And it's Maya.
And we here with our first video of the 12 days of Christmas.
Yes! See, I thought we wasn't going to do it.
Nah, facts. I ain't gonna lie. That's been the most asked question. Like, everybody keeps saying, when y'all come back to YouTube? When y'all doing this? When y'all doing that? YouTube. We miss y'all on YouTube. Y'all. We miss y'all too.
Right.
I know. I feel like we go through this a lot. We really do, and we go through this more than we should. But like, we miss y'all, and we was really just sitting here wondering, like, yo, like, we really got to get back on YouTube. Yeah. You know, but a lot of y'all, like, a lot of our friends know, and our, like, you know, close people know that, like, we just had to take a break from. Like, y'all noticed, we didn't really just take a break from YouTube. Like, we kind of took a break from social media as a whole. Right. As a couple, we took a break from social media, period. We just kind of, like, wanted to just really love on each other and, like, really make sure that home was good before, you know, because sometimes it can be pressure. Like, you know what I'm saying?
A lot of pressure. Being a YouTube couple or just being that couple in general, it puts a lot of pressure on us sometimes. So we just needed that setback. Facts. To just not have to worry about none of it. Like, right. To just love him, he loved me. Yeah. And not worry about none of the other stuff. So.
Yeah. And honestly, like, because a lot of people don't realize how important mental health is. Like, mental health is very important. So we just got to make sure that we good for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't want to put out anything for y'all.
Right. We don't want to put out fake or forced content. Not that anything was wrong with the relationship. It's just
pressure.
The social media presence.
Even because, especially like still to this day, it's still pressure because people will still come to us and be like, you know, yo, you know, y'all could be doing so much more with y'all platform, or y'all could be doing this, y'all could be doing that, and it's just like, little do y'all know we got so much planned and we got so much in store, but it was just like we really had to get ourselves in order. So welcome back to the fairy tale. You know what I'm saying? I know you guys missed us. We really missed y'all. You feel me? And we're gonna do the 12 days of Christmas, man, and I'm excited about it.
So this first video, we're obviously, it makes sense to do a life update / Q&A. Y'all asked some good questions. We posted on Instagram on our stories. Send us some questions that you want to know. And y'all sent them some good ones, so we're gonna go through those questions, and they're obviously gonna lead to more conversation. Facts.
You
wanna get started?
Yeah, without further ado, we're just gonna dive into this video like that. Alright, so we never read these questions, y'all. We're just gonna go off the bat. Like, we asked y'all to send us questions. If you didn't send us questions, too bad, your question not gonna be here. I only got a few questions, so I'm just asking the questions I got. For some reason, I feel like Instagram been playing with me because I ain't been getting as many views on my story, and they playing with me, so y'all gonna run my story views up at, you know, Brendon G official, but about to be at Prince Rose, but we gonna talk about that later. All right, so the first question we got is my sister actually. She asked, she said, when are y'all gonna give me a freaking nephew? Man, whenever we get married and whenever we, you know what I'm saying, we feel like we ready for a child, because right now we still want to be selfish. So
like, a baby takes a lot of your time and energy, and we want a lot of kids. You know? So
we gonna start one.
We haven't done enough.
Yeah, we haven't done enough. We gonna start one of these days, but we ain't done enough yet. Like, we ain't traveled enough.
Right.
First and foremost, like, nah.
Yeah.
Can y'all believe that me and Maya have never been like on an official, like, just me and her vacation?
Right.
We have never done that before. So we gonna do that this time.
In 2022.
In 2022, we got it coming up. Trust me, got some stuff in stake for y'all.
Would y'all ever build y'all own home? Yes.
Yeah, like,
that's our big dream.
Yeah, that's like one of our biggest dreams, is to literally, like, you know, build a crib, like, that's gonna be a forever home for us. Like, something that y'all know. If you know me, y'all know, like, I love high-end stuff. I love houses. I love homes.
Way worse than me.
Yeah, I'm worse than her. But yeah, like, we gotta have our two-bedroom, our two-story bedroom. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Like, bedroom.
Yeah, we want our bedroom to be 2 stories. We want of course, our closets to be 2-story. Like, we just want, like, the crib that we custom. So we will build our own home, but we're not gonna build our own crib until, like, we really could build, like, that dream crib, like, and probably I can see that happening about 4 or 5 years from now. Yeah. To where we really building, like, our final home for life. I feel like in a few years we're gonna be getting a house soon, but I feel like the first few houses we get, they're gonna be real nice houses, but it's just gonna be, like, on some real, like, okay, this is a pit stop, you know?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely not meant to be forever. Right. Because we want to build our forever.
Facts.
And his dad actually does stuff like that for a living.
Facts. And we actually, the first home we build might not be our forever home. We might build something just for like a quick little home, and then when it's time for the forever home, we build that one again because we about to be rich. So you know, the stuff that we got coming, trust me,
right?
I love it. So another question we got is, where is the BM Fairy Tale merch? Ooh, that's actually a good question.
That's a great question because that's one of the biggest things we've been focusing on. However, we're not gonna say much, but it's not BM Fairy Tale merch.
Well, let me do this. Because we will have some BM Fairy Tale merch, y'all. So let me do this. Matter of fact, let me do this because we really want y'all. We want to see how engaged you guys are with us. We still want to see how many of y'all are actually still watching our videos all the way through. So if you're watching this right now, and we want you to prove us that you're watching this and that you're here with us. So comment below right now, like please, right now, comment below if you want us to do some BM Fairy Tale merch. Comment below, just to let y'all know we got something coming. We're not gonna say what it is. It's not BM Fairy Tale merch, but it's something that might be a little bit better.
Right.
But if you guys want BM Fairy Tale merch, please comment right now and let us know, hey, it's time to get some merch because we've been doing this for too long. We ain't had no BM Fairy Tale merch. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all ask us for it all the time.
All the time, man. We feel
and
so bad.
We actually have shirts.
Yeah, we had shirts that were made. We were gonna sell. We were gonna send them out, give them away, y'all. But there's been so much going on. Every time we do a challenge, and the people who win, I'm sorry, y'all. We've only sent out, I think, only one person actually received what they were supposed to receive, and we probably did like 3 challenges. So we gonna do better with that too. But yeah. So y'all leave a comment if y'all want merch. But I promise y'all, it's some stuff that's gonna be coming. So
yeah. How was homecoming on the Bluff?
Ooh.
It was fun. I'm trying to not think about Bayou Classic and think about homecoming. Homecoming was actually very lit.
I was finna say, Bayou Classic ain't have nothing on homecoming this year. Like,
cause I was about to say it wasn't all that, but that was Bayou Classic. Homecoming.
No.
Was really
homecoming
fun.
was all that and more. This is probably like one of my favorite homecomings that I done had. Like, we had a good time this year. Like, it was one of them homecomings that was just like everybody was lit, everybody was having a good time, nobody had no worries. Like it was a lit homecoming. And then shout out to Crash, bro, because we pulled off some jerseys that we didn't think that we was gonna be able to pull off because the way that they looked at first, they was looking trash. Like, we was like, bro, we can't even wear this. We gonna have to wear something else.
Dramatic.
We was kind of being dramatic, but we wasn't because we knew what we wanted, and it just kind of wasn't what we wanted. But it ended up being fine. Like, we ended up being, you know,
we were the top. We were the topic of discussion.
Not gonna cap.
Celebrating our 5-year. Me and my line sisters killed the scene. Shout out to BFOS because that's who did our vest and stuff. And our line sister Briante, she was the one who even came up with the whole vest idea. So shout out to you.
Yeah.
It just it was a struggle. I ain't gonna lie. And if my line sisters watching, I low-key want my one, I'm just playing. But it was a good time. We looked really, really good.
If we got footage, y'all, we gonna in place it because we was mad because we didn't vlog it like we said we were gonna vlog it.
Well, we said we were gonna do a TikTok. Like, we weren't gonna actually vlog with the YouTube camera for YouTube, but we wanted to do like a time lapse of stuff for TikTok. But
which would have been dope. Wish y'all, we are on TikTok now, so y'all go make us go crazy on TikTok because we are on TikTok. But we did want to do a homecoming thing for TikTok. We mad that we weren't able to do it, but y'all, next year for HBCU homecoming season, like, we promise y'all it's gonna be crazy because we not only just gonna experience our homecoming.
Right.
So like, I'm telling y'all, when I tell y'all we got some stuff in store, like, just know. How has life progressed since y'all last YouTube video?
What was the last video?
What was the last video we did? Let's see. Let me go look and see. Wow, the last video was whenever we went to Detroit for you, Kayla, and Asia.
Oh, okay.
Man, life has actually been good since great since then.
Great since then.
Man,
that was like June-ish, right?
Yeah.
So June to December.
Yeah.
Oh, that's like whole half of a year.
Yeah.
A lot has happened.
We've been in a great space. Like, when we was in Detroit, we had such a good time. I remember, like, we were supposed to be, that was the time we was like, yo, we gonna be back on YouTube heavy, da. We had a great time. We was coming back, about to get back on YouTube. And then, like, I think that's when I had started my new job and all this and that. So I was just like, we couldn't get on YouTube how we wanted to. So, but since then, y'all, life has been great for us. Like, a lot has happened. A lot of friends done got married, friends done got proposed to. people around us have been great. You know, we've been like really like having control over our life, like control over who we hang out with, who we surround our energy with. You know what I'm saying? You know, because we've been really protective with our energy lately, just because, you know, we're real big on good energy, and you know, we just always want to bring positive light to people. So, and then like I've also, one thing I've been doing too is hanging like with a lot of people and doing things with like new artists and stuff like that, people who are in the music industry. So that's actually one of the main things that's been going on since that video, was just me working on my music and me rebranding like my whole brand, like my whole Brendon brand. Like I totally revamped it, totally got a new name, all that good stuff, and like the new music, man, it feels amazing. Like the new sound is top tier. Like,
I can't wait for y'all to hear the new stuff.
Yes, bro. Like, oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait.
That kind of like sums it all up. Like, we really been on some personal growth type stuff. Just figuring each other out, like separately. Obviously, figuring ourselves out, figuring out, you know, just what direction we want to take our lives individually and as a couple. So it was important to do that.
Yeah, facts.
So just a lot of planning and keeping everything going as we can.
Yeah, just a lot of planning, that's all really.
Trying to get better at a lot of stuff.
Yes, like, trying to get better. And then also like the stuff that we got planned, like even with the ideas that we've been having and stuff like that, like we just want to make sure that when we do something, we do it right. And like, you know, when we do something, it's something fresh and something that's like, you know, up to date and in the trend, you know what I'm saying? And so we've just been really just kind of sitting down planning and really making sure like, all right, when we move, we got to move right, and we got to make sure, because we've been gone for so long that we feel like sometimes, like, you know, your audience can kind of leave and kind of start dwindling away. So we was like, when we come back, we got to come back with a bang. So, you know, we just been working on making sure that we give y'all the best quality, the best, you know, everything. So just expect, you know, the best from us, because we not going to let ourselves fall off of YouTube no more, and we're not going to let ourselves give y'all any low quality stuff. Like everything that we do, we got to come back hard, because we know that y'all deserve it, because we betrayed y'all numerous times, and we left y'all hanging numerous times whenever y'all continue to support us and y'all continue to ask us like, can y'all get back on YouTube? So we apologize.
Yeah, and I guess I didn't really realize how our presence is missed.
Right.
Like, because a lot of people say that, like, we just miss y'all energy. Like, y'all bring a different energy that other people don't bring. So it's just kind of noticing your impact.
And also, y'all, like, honestly, y'all, like, we also had a moment of like being discouraged, because we saw all these couples and all these YouTubers blowing up right in front of us, like literally people who we personally know, people who we've, you know, come across or, you know, been acquaintance with, and literally they've been just blowing up on YouTube, blowing up on their platforms, and it's like, here we are, been doing this for 4 or 5 years, and we kind of like, yo, like when is our time gonna come, you know? And so that kind of discouraged us to kind of like be like, you know, maybe it wouldn't, like, I don't know, we had times where we was thinking like, is it for us? Like, is this platform or is this YouTube, is all this stuff for us? So like, you know, like one thing I do feel like can help us out too is if you still, you know, if you guys are still tuned in, is to drop a comment and give us a positive, you know, something positive, or tell us why you watch us, you know what I'm saying? Or just tell us, you know, tell us something uplifting, or tell us like how we make your day, or just something positive, because that kind of stuff keeps us going. Because a lot of times we can't get that, you know, like, is it for us type feeling, which is sometimes why we get away from YouTube as well. But like, y'all just keep reminding us and keep letting us know.
And I feel like that'd be God talking to us through y'all. Like,
facts.
Don't give up. Just keep being consistent and keep believing in yourself. Keep believing in His purpose for us, and that's what we've been doing. Like, God, I just want you to show me what I'm supposed to be doing. Right. Like I don't want to be doing the wrong thing. I don't want to be distracted from what you really want us to do. So give us some insight on what we really should be doing in this life. We only get one life.
You gotta live it to the fullest.
Yes.
So yeah. So that's what we've been, y'all.
How are y'all doing during the pandemic? Has it changed you as a couple? Love y'all.
We can answer this one quick because we kind of answered this one. But we were honestly great during the pandemic. Like the pandemic was probably like some of the best times. We got some of the best memories out of the pandemic. Like it was great.
I liked the fact that we just had to slow down. Like you forced to slow down and just think about a lot of stuff because you don't have the normal everyday distractions.
Thanks.
So it was fun being locked up with my favorite person. It's different. Like masks get on our absolute nerves.
I hate masks. I hate. I'm
so over it. But it's like you gotta be safe and you gotta protect yourself and others around you. So just being responsible. But we really just like getting back into the groove of things. Even though Atlanta never shut down, we go out a lot more now and just really enjoying our time as a couple.
Just enjoying each other's presence, you know. What is your next goal in life? So I was gonna say I would want to answer this as a couple, so I could change it to like, what is our next goal in life as a couple?
Right. Okay.
Like, what do we want to achieve more next? But I will say, I guess I could start this one off, is I feel like our next goal as a couple, from my standpoint, is like to maximize our potential. Is to really prove to ourselves that we can literally, you know, fight through the discouraging times and all that good stuff, and really be consistent in our crafts. And and with this new thing that we got coming, is, you know, the goal is, you know, to make it one of the biggest things in the world. So
to change our lives and the people's lives around us.
So and it has the potential to, like, once y'all see what we got, like,
can't wait.
I can't wait to talk about it.
We have literally seen, like, had it in our hands. So
and we were waiting to see another one. Like we got
we
got something else coming that we waiting to see, and we just can't wait to bring it to the world and to show y'all, like, you know, like, because I really feel like this is just gonna go crazy. I can't wait to talk about it. We really close. We are this close to being able to tell y'all exactly what it is, but it's coming. So
we can't spoil too much of it. But we just know that we are very freaking excited about it, and we put a lot of research into it.
A lot of work into it.
A lot of work into it.
A lot of late night stand up until 2 in the morning.
Some late nights.
So
communicating with people. So it's been great.
But just know it's gonna be very much worth all of the work we put in. And just know we've been working on this since February 2020. So since February of the pandemic, we've literally been working on this since then. So just be waiting on it.
I feel the same. Like, our goal as a couple is just consistency. That's my word for the year. Next year, or, you know, starting now, because I don't really believe in waiting on January 1st to start new traditions. So, like, just starting now, like, consistency is the biggest
word. Like the main question we're gonna ask ourselves, like, were you consistent? Like, if such and such didn't work out for you, was it your fault? Were you like, if you were consistent, you did everything you could, then it's not your fault. But if you kept falling off and wasn't consistent, then it's your fault. And like, that's kind of one thing that we kind of started to realize too when we was getting discouraged with YouTube. We was like, well, is it really our fault? Were we being consistent? No.
Do you give it a fair shot?
Because YouTube is only gonna give you what you give it. So
yeah, that's our goal. Without spoiling the proposal, when do you think we will get a BMFAIRYTALE wedding?
She has no clue. Well, a lot of people, and I'm glad that you asked that question, because that's actually a great question, because it gives me the opportunity
to address
so many people. Yo, let me tell you something, bro. I move on my time, okay? I move on our time. I move how I want to move, when I want to move. So just know, though, it's gonna happen, and it's coming. But
worth the wait.
It's gonna be. So, but let me tell you guys, part of the reason why it's been taking me so long as well. One of the reasons why it's taking me so long is, for one, is I know me and Maya, and I know our taste, and I know, like, the type of wedding we want. And right now, we're just not in the place to provide ourselves with that wedding, right? For two, it's like, even with the proposal, like I am a perfectionist. Like if it's not exactly right, 100% perfect, then I am going to lose my shit, because you only can propose one. You can't be like, oh, I messed up, let's start over. Like, no, you can't do that. So it's also just been a nerve-wracking thing for me too, because like I already know exactly how I want to do it, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying?
I want that.
That's if I ever do it. You know what I'm saying? According to y'all, I'm never gonna do it.
Right. According to y'all.
But it's coming, y'all. Like I promise y'all, like y'all are gonna get y'all's BMFAIRYTALE wedding. Y'all gonna get y'all BMFAIRYTALE proposal. But just know, y'all gonna get it whenever y'all get it. So,
yeah, just know that I just feel like we good over here. Like we know what our life entails exactly. So we are definitely on the same page. I mean, obviously, I don't know when anything is gonna come my way, but like, just know that we good. Like I'm not over here pressuring him like, is it gonna be today? Is it gonna be today? Like I feel like that's y'all doing that, and it's not me.
Y'all ask me about the proposal more than she do. Like,
just know when it happens, we gonna all be surprised. We gonna be like, oh. But until then, just enjoy the content.
Exactly, just enjoy the love. All right, so it's a good one that I seen. It said, Maya, is it weird sometimes seeing other girls with Brendon in his music videos?
I've gotten used to it. It doesn't really bother me, cause like I be in the room right there. Like with this last video, if you haven't watched that, stop right now, go watch it, and then come back. The spot is 3 videos in one story. It's 3 videos in one. So 3 songs, all one big video.
It's the last of Brendon G.
The last of Brendon G and the introduction of PRYNCE Rose. But I be there, like I literally be right there, and I'm just like, I just see it as a job. Like at the end of the day, I'm not, cause he asked me to do it. Every video he's had, he's asked me to do it. For my own personal reasons, I haven't done the videos that he's done because of... Really,
all my videos been sexual.
Exactly.
So, but like I tell her, like she be thinking, oh, they gonna be thinking they watching soft porn.
Right,
but
like, I feel like it's gonna be too much.
But at the end of the day, y'all, one thing I want to be different with this YouTube channel as well is I want y'all to converse with us. Like, I want y'all to be in the comments and talking with us. Yes. But y'all let me know, like... If every video, and matter of fact, I want y'all to go watch every video that I've ever had, and tell me, and you tell me that video wouldn't have been bigger, I wouldn't have blown up more if Maya was the leading lady in it. I promise you.
So now you gonna put it on me.
And I'm just gonna keep it a book. And y'all let me know, because I know a lot of times y'all don't watch the video because when y'all see us another girl in the video, y'all click off of it. And I tell her all the time, you need to be the leading lady. If y'all want to see Maya being the leading lady in my videos, please comment below. No, she don't.
Yes, I do.
You said no every time I asked you.
Because of the type. Whatever the next video is, you're gonna see my face. But to answer the question, it's not awkward to me. I'm used to it. It's a job. Get the job done. It needs to look real. It's a video. It's serving its purpose. Like, and I know I'm the prize.
Yeah. So. And another thing, like I would even answer this.
Phased.
I would even answer this like from my standpoint, like, does it feel weird for me to be with other girls in front of Maya? Hell yes. Like I don't even think y'all understand. Like sometimes I be so cautious of what I do and how I move. Like this most recent video we shot, like they had to tell me low key, like Maya had to tell me like, babe, it's okay. Like the girl was jumping in my arms and I was doing everything I could to not touch her butt. Like everything I could. I almost dropped her because I couldn't grab her right because I was trying not to touch her butt. But like it's weird, but I think that we got this understanding. Like it's like, you know, it's all acting. It's all just a part of the game. Half the girls I'd never talk to again afterwards. So
what you mean half? So what half do you talk to afterwards?
You know, like Cutie and all them, like them homies, like you know, but like other no.
Yeah. Like, no. It don't go beyond the video. And the girls, they be cool too. Like they don't be like, oh, let me take advantage of this opportunity. But shit, I don't know. Do y'all have any names for your future kids?
Yeah, but you not about to tell y'all not about to steal our names.
Still alright.
Y'all not about to steal all our baby names. No.
What's funny is for the longest we had a full list of names.
Matter of fact, okay, we can tell y'all the original names. We don't even
want them anymore.
We can tell y'all the original names. So when we first got together for the first about 5 years of our relationship, our son first name was gonna be Brendon LaVon because I wanted to have my same initials, and the girl her name's gonna be Brielle Lauren Guerin, right?
Yeah. Yeah, to have his initials.
Yeah, to have my initials, the BLG. But
and we have more, but actually I think those other ones are still in the pot.
Right.
So
it's too exclusive, and we don't want y'all to steal them. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Just we think about that all the time. Like we be like, oh my god, I can't wait to see what our baby's gonna look like.
Facts.
I just feel in my spirit we're gonna have a boy first.
You know it's gonna be so funny if we end up having a girl first, and it's just gonna be like. We thought.
Right, because I'm telling you, like, I just feel like it's gonna be a boy.
But I really think that because it's like we really don't care, like, what our first kid is. Like, I don't care if my first child is a boy or a girl. I feel like
really don't.
Whatever it is, it's gonna be spoiled. Whatever it is, it's gonna be beautiful. Whatever it is, it's gonna have a great life. So the next question we got is: do y'all experience pressure being a power couple at SU? Yes. Yes.
Oh my God. Even when we went home for Bayou Classic and for homecoming, sometimes it's overwhelming. We really appreciate it though. Like never just not wanted it, but it does come with pressure.
Sometimes like even like with me especially, like sometimes is a lot of pressure because like it's almost like we can't have bad days because people expect so much of us. So it's like when we go, like we gotta make sure we always on our P's and Q's. Like we gotta always be on our shit. Like even with this past, this past Bayou Classic, I just kind of was like, F this Bayou Classic because it wasn't like, you know.
Because y'all know we usually
get gold. Right. But like homecoming, all that stuff, I couldn't get the shoes I wanted just because like, you know, I had a lot of bills and a lot of stuff to take care of my music. I had to pay for all my music videos.
Music is expensive.
Music is more expensive than
especially as an independent artist.
Like the artist has to pay for everything. But it's like we always gotta be like on that level, or people will be like, "Dang, what's wrong with y'all? Are y'all okay?" You know, like so it is pressure. You know what I'm saying? But it's also like. It's a good kind of pressure because it keeps us on our toes. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah. Like it's a good type of pressure. It's not that we don't want it. Because we appreciate it. We like how it keeps us fresh and it keeps us going. Like we know we gotta be on top of our stuff, but it does get like shit. Yeah. And like our goal, like this is going back to that goal question too, is because like our goal is like literally by next Bayou Classic, we really want to be like on a whole different level. Like we want you guys to help us get there too. We being very, very transparent when we say this, like we need y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all's comments and y'all's love really keep us going and really keep us motivated to continue to do YouTube and continue to do this stuff. Just y'all help us keep going, y'all blow us up, because the goal is to really just be able to really put HBCUs on the map. Like we both were in a band, we both did pageants, you know, we both were drum major and dancing dog captain, both did Greeks, and you know everything about us was just HBCU. We just had a meeting like last week talking about what we were gonna do as far as the HBCU world. Yes. So
and we got some big things
room.
Yes. I know y'all probably remember the Blue Room. We interviewed Destiny for the first one. Shout out to Destiny because she's doing really big things right now. Yeah. But we actually revamping the Blue Room. Like we just going through a whole rebranding, but it's just about to be. It's about to be crazy.
How tall are you?
Me, I am 6'2".
And I'm 5'4". So.
5'4", super fly.
Okay, last one. How do you guys balance your full-time careers with side hustles like YouTube and social media?
That's a good one.
Etc. I'm a very organized person, so you just have to be organized. You have to set aside the times that you need. Like those moments that you probably want to chill, you can't do it because you have this job, this full-time career that takes up 8 hours of your day every day or most of the week. So that off time, you really just got to be dedicated to spending it to your side hustles and the stuff that you actually really love, because that can really change your life.
Yeah, that's facts. And it's like you just gotta know how to balance everything, because like she said, you spend most of your time at your job. Like, you know, we both work 9 to 5s right now, which is something that once we, you know, put out this, you know, this is the stuff that we got working on. But you know, we hope that we're able to get away from that real soon. But it's kind of tough sometimes because like you get drained at work and sometimes you get home and all you want to do is just relax and decompress.
And it's like you do allow yourself that time. Like you don't want to just spread yourself too thin.
Yeah.
It's like I said, it's all about just time management. You put into consideration like, okay, I just want to relax for an hour and then I could go in and do whatever else I need to do.
Right. Or even like on my off day, I can make that day to where I'm putting all my work in, you know what I'm saying? That way during the days I work, I could just kind of come home, relax, and just, you know, finish off where what I started. Because that's one thing that we're starting to do with YouTube is like, once we're off, sometimes we don't want to record, even with TikTok. So it's like we'll pick a day like that I'm off, because usually my days are more sporadic than hers. So like on the weekends, if I'm off on the weekends, like we will take the weekends and be like, okay, this is our content time, to where we can film 5-6 videos for the week, to where we don't have to worry about coming home and filming. All we gotta do is come home and edit, you know? So just maximizing time and really taking advantage of the time slots that you do have, because that's the most important thing, and that's how you're gonna get your work done without, you know, spreading yourself too thin and tiring yourself out. So.
And another big thing is like, just don't let yourself overthink. If you write your task out or whatever it is that you gotta do, 9 times out of 10 you are overthinking everything, and it's like, oh, it's really not that much stuff that I have to do. So write it out, plan it out, and just figure out what works for you, because what works for us may not work for you. So just figuring out what really works in your schedule.
Fact. So look, that was all the questions that we had, y'all. So man, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video, man. It's day 1 of the 12 days of Christmas. You know what I'm saying? We was gonna do vlogmas for y'all, but we was like, hey, you know, we gonna do a 12 days of Christmas because we freshly bagged, you know what I'm saying? We still gotta do our YouTube studying. We gotta study what's hot on YouTube, what's not on YouTube.
Y'all let us know what's hot.
Yeah, so that's another thing. If y'all still watching, I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna keep doing this every video. So I want y'all, and I'm gonna see who in the comments too. So, cause we gonna start doing some stuff with that too. But just making sure that, you know, y'all in the comments. So if y'all in the comments right now, comment below right now, like what else y'all want to see from BMFAIRYTALE. Keep us, you know, with stuff to do, so that way we won't leave y'all here, you know, on YouTube. We gonna make sure that we continue to do content for y'all, quality content. So comment below what y'all want. You know what I'm saying? Day 1 in the books. Day 2 coming next, and it's the 12 days of Christmas. Happy holidays, and this is a pop quiz.
What a freaking quiz.
We'll see y'all next time. BMFAIRYTALE. Love y'all. Peace.